Hey everyone, I'm with A24. Thank you. I've done this a few times. This somehow feels like a particularly intimidating stage to be on. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for taking the time. It's very surreal to be standing here right now for a lot of different reasons. We at A24 met Josh over 10 years ago now. In those 10 years, I think what's been interesting and funny is listening to people talk about Josh's films. You know, words like gritty, intense, cool, anxiety-inducing, maybe all that's true. They come up a lot, but knowing Josh, what I know him to be more than anything is he's the ultimate romantic, and he believes in magic like a little kid. And when you walk down the street with him in New York and the faces go by, or he's ordering a cup of coffee, or he's doing anything, he sees these people and he loves them. And he invents a backstory. And everything's magical to him. He believes everyone he sees is incredible, and they've done amazing things. And the same applies to all the people he works with. Maybe not me, but everyone else. You know, whether it's a score cue Dan just did, or a conversation here with Jack, or a lens he talked about with Darius, he cannot believe these people are signing up to be a part of his vision. And he believes movies in general can change the world, and he can't believe he gets to be a part of it. Being, I guess, a witness to Josh in this time, I feel so lucky that I've gotten to absorb his fairy dust. It's not only an incredible way to walk down the street, it's not only an incredible way to work, it's an incredible way to go through life. When I think back on the last 10 years, when we met, I don't think many people were returning his phone calls. They definitely weren't returning mine. And in that time, he has made Good Time, Uncut Gems. Now this movie you're about to see, he's become a husband, he's become a father, two of the most beautiful girls you'll ever see. I couldn't feel luckier or more privileged to be a part of this, or to be a part of Josh's life and work. I'll stop talking, but with all this said, Josh Safdie.
I don't find everybody I see magical. I'm not in love with every single person I see. You're not gonna see my children. I don't know what that was about. Makes me out to be like a 5-year-old. Took me 10 years to make Uncut Gems. I want to thank you all for being here, first and foremost. It means a lot to me. I never get over the fact that there are people here to see something that I made. I know that sounds silly, but I am forever in my brain. There are 2 people burned into my head. Show up for a Q&A. Is it a good audience? It's okay. You open it up and there's 2 people sitting in the audience. It's like, oh, you don't have to do the Q&A. It's like, no, I insist. 1 hour Q&A. And you can ask people who know me, you just turn me on. That's all you have to do. And everyone in this movie, you know, in a sense, intellectually, romantically, through their ideas, through their brains, you know, really turned me on. And I really am grateful to everybody. A24 in particular. This movie you're about to see is about belief, your belief in self, the belief in a dream. What is a dream? They're incredibly, uniquely human things that we have. They are agents of change, whether you succeed at them or you fail at them. They are, you know, it's about control. It's about how dreams try to control fate. This is a heist movie in many ways. Dreams are heists on fate. And, you know, I can thank for endless days the man who just came out on stage, you know, Sacco, and his entire company for believing in me. When I, you know, realize a dream, all you can do is, they're lonely things. You're there, you're alone with it, the journey, and you think about those who believed in it and you, and those are the people you're closest with. That's why I married my wife, who's also a producer on the film, Sarah Hussein, and and my two beautiful daughters, who you're all going to meet, according to Mosako. Okay, so I want you to all hold your applause for your own good, and I want to just call out to some people who are here, who are Los Angeles based. Some of them actually traveled over here from New York. Reluctantly, most likely. So please wait until the end. I have Alan Maris, my VFX executive producers here. I have Diego Schaaf and his partner, Wei Wang, who are the table tennis choreographers and consultants on this film, also did Forrest Gump. Skip Levsey, my re-recording mixer, who is tasked with trying to make sense of the maximalist mayhem that I dump onto his desk. Jennifer Vendetti, who is now done many films with her, incredibly close collaborator who has a shared infinite love for the human spirit, is a documentarian at heart, and just knows that a star can be anywhere, not just on a TV screen or a shelf at Walmart and a magazine. Daniel O'Patton, my composer, also one of my closest friends, who understands how to interpret a nuanced emotion I'm throwing at him with 3-chord melody, and then I'll get home that night and I'll turn on my air purifier and it's the exact same melody for some reason. But I love Dan, and he is also tasked with trying to make sense of a feeling, which is a beautiful thing. I have Miyako Bellizzi here, who is, I've done a bunch of films with her as well. She is the costume designer, and again, more than just a costume designer. Each person there, she thinks about the people in the film, and a lot of the actors will tell you that that's one of the first great steps in, they get my character biographies, but then they step into Miyako's zone and she pulls thousands of garments that, she tells production, I need to have these. Well, you're not going to use them, but the actors are going to see them, and we're all going to know this world really well. Anthony Katagis and Eli Bush, my producers, they told me I'm not easy to produce, but they're lovely, lovely people who make the impossible possible, and they believe, and I'm obviously very indebted to them. And one of my oldest friends, Ronald Braunstein, who I wrote the movie with and edited the movie with, and I'm also a producer on the film. He's here, and I don't have enough time to talk about what he means to the process and what he means to me as a friend, and love you. So now you can clap for everybody. I'm trying to, thank you. I'm gonna clap too. If I didn't think A24 already, I think A24 again. So I'm going to bring out some cast members that we have here. This is not a premiere. This is a screening. Okay. But I have some. It's contractual. I have to say that. So I have with me some cast members, and I'll bring them out one at a time, and wait until the end to applaud as well. Again, this is for your own good. I have a magician and the ultimate bullshit detector, Penn Jillette. There you go. No clapping. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. It takes time to walk out. Okay. Whenever you want to stop. I have Deaflympic bronze medalist, table tennis, one of the great Japanese table tennis players. He's also the most sensitive performer we were lucky to find in this film, Koto Kawaguchi. That's perfect. Andy, you could be with it. I have everyone's favorite asshole, and the person who I was hoping to not hear during my Zoom pitch with him, and for those reasons, I'm out. Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful. I have poet, artist, director, now actor, sensitive, romantic friend, Tyler Creator, aka Tyler O'Connell. A bleeding heart of the movie in many ways. She's the Bonnie Clydestein to Odessa A'zion. Here with us, we have one of the most graceful, timeless stars that floats in and also kind of announces herself like a feather, but also a 1,000,000-pound weight. A tough but very soft, vulnerable person who was so lucky to I was so lucky to have her even entertain the idea of coming back to the screen, Gwyneth Paltrow. And that's it. No, I don't know how to thank this person. I met him in 2017. When I met him, just a couple months before the film that we all really discovered him with, I met a young dreamer, a young man who was not where he wanted to be. I met Timothée Supreme. He had a supreme vision of himself, and he's blown me away every day on set, gave me everything he could, and every day I was in awe of his larger-than-life realism. And I'm happy to introduce to you Timothée Chalamet. Okay, well, we hope you enjoy the movie. It's 4 hours long, so we hope you guys enjoy it. And thank you again for being here, and thank you guys all for being here, and my classic crew and A24. Thank you.